Hi, my name is Jessica, and today I'm going to present my diverse lesson plan. My lesson plan is titled Multicultural Egg Activity, and my classroom setting is an integrated pre-kindergarten class with 16 students, 1 teacher, and 2 assistants. I have a ratio of 9 boys and 7 girls. 16 of my students are English language learners. 12 of my students are from the Anglo-American culture. 3 of my students are African American learners, and 1 of my students is a Latino American learner. 3 of my students have IEPs and are not meeting the core standards, while the other 13 students do not have IEPs and are meeting the core standards. My goal for this lesson is students will be able to compare and contrast themselves to their peers. My lesson objectives are students will be able to recognize differences and similarities between a brown egg and a white egg, and students will be able to recognize differences and similarities between themselves and their peers. The standards addressed in this lesson are both social and emotional development. The first one is 1A, which describes himself/herself using several different characteristics, and the second one is 1E, which is compares and or contrasts themselves to others. I will begin my lesson by inviting the students over to the rug area. I will introduce the song The More We Get Together, and I will encourage the students to sing along with the song while I sing it and do it in sign language. For example, the more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. When your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. I will then review the definitions of same and different using this chart. The definition of same is things that are equal in size, shape, value, or importance. For example, these 2 pencils are exactly the same because they're the same size, shape, and color. The definition of different is things that are not equal or alike. For example, this crayon and this marker are not alike. They are different because they are different sizes, colors, and shapes. I will briefly speak about diversity, and I will tell the children that diversity means there are lots of different kinds of things. Just like there are different types of motorcycles, cars, foods, there are many different types of people. We all have the same body structure, such as 2 arms, 1 nose, and 2 legs, but we all look different to each other. For example, I have brown hair and she has black hair. I have brown eyes and she has blue eyes. This is what makes us all very unique. I will then introduce the book It's Okay to Be Different by Todd Parr. I will ask students what they notice about the front cover, such as the people have different faces and different hairstyles. It's Okay to Be Different by Todd Parr. Todd Parr is the person who wrote the book. It's okay to be missing a tooth or 2 or 3. It's okay to need some help. It's okay to have a different nose. It's okay to be a different color. Wow, what do we notice about these 2 animals? One of them is black and white, and one of them is many colors. It's okay to have no hair. It's okay to have big ears. It's okay to have wheels. Does anybody know what this is called? This is called a wheelchair. It's okay to be small, medium, large, and extra large. It's okay to wear glasses. Wow, do we notice that Susie also wears glasses? It's okay to talk about your feelings. Can anybody tell me what animal this is? That's right, it's a lion. Great job. It's okay to eat macaroni and cheese in the bathtub. That's silly. It's okay to say no to bad things. It's okay to come from a different place. It's okay to be embarrassed. Can anybody show me their embarrassed face? Good job. It's okay to come in last. It's okay to dance by yourself. It's okay to have a pet worm. It's okay to be proud of yourself. Good job. It's okay to have different moms. It's okay to have different dads. It's okay to be adopted. It's okay to have an invisible friend. It's okay to do something nice for someone. We try to do something nice for someone every day in this classroom, right? Yes. It's okay to lose your mittens. It's okay to get mad. Can anybody show me their mad face? Good job. It's okay to do something nice for yourself. It's okay to help a squirrel collect nuts. It's okay to have different kinds of friends. It's okay to make a wish. It's okay to be different. You are special and important just because of who you are. The end. I will explain to students that just like the book, It's Okay to Be Different, we all may look different on the outside of our bodies, but on the inside of our bodies, we are all the same, and that's what really matters. I will then instruct students to go back to their desks. I will break the students up into 4 different groups. My 3 students with IEPs will be split up into different groups, and my Latino and African American learners will also be split up into different groups. Each group will be given 2 different bowls. One bowl will have a white egg in it, and one bowl will have a brown egg in it. I will instruct students to examine the 2 eggs and to feel them. I will ask students to discover the similarities and differences between the 2 eggs and talk amongst each other. After the students are finished examining the 2 eggs, together we will create a chart of things that are the same about the 2 eggs and things that are different about the 2 eggs. The students should come up with things such as both can roll, they're the same shape, they both have a shell, they both feel hard, they both have a yolk, and you eat them both smooth. The only difference between the 2 eggs is their color. I will then ask the students what they think will happen if I crack the 2 eggs open. Will the white egg be white inside? Will the brown egg be brown inside? Or will the 2 eggs look exactly the same when I crack them open? I will first crack open the brown egg, and I will show students what it looks like inside. I will then crack open the white egg, and I will show students what it looks like inside. I will allow students time to examine the 2 yolks of the eggs, and I will point out that although the 2 eggs had different colors on the outside, they both looked exactly the same on the inside. At this point, I will relate the experiment back to the It's Okay to Be Different book. Just like how everybody in the book looked different, we look different too, but on the inside we are all the same. Just like the 2 eggs. The 2 eggs looked different on the outside, but on the inside they were the same. I will give some examples of how we are the same on the inside, like we all have a heart that beats and we all have about 206 bones in our bodies. Each student will then be given this handout, and I will instruct students on how to complete it. This handout will be used as my post-assessment. Step 1, examine the eggs. The first egg looks brown, so color brown. The second egg looks white, so color the egg white. Step 2, crack open the eggs. The brown egg had a yellow yolk. The white egg had a yellow yolk. How are the eggs like people? The student should be able to say something like, they look different on the outside, but they were the same on the inside, or something like that.